Hey guys, this is ManuFracture, brand strategist and founder of ManuFracture. Today with another episode of Ambitions of an Agency. And today I'm going to update you on the progress I've made with my sales calls from the LinkedIn strategy and all my sales efforts for the last 2 months or so. So it's been a good 2 months. Oh, what the hell was that? It's been a good 2 months. Of generating calls. I've been learning how to actually generate the calls, because beforehand, when I was just doing freelance work, I was waiting for clients to come to me for the most part, or my whole strategy really was posting on social media and hoping clients come and contact me. But yet there has to be another layer to the content. Content itself is good. It's just, it's not as effective as a direct message or a call to action to a call, or, connecting with the people that you want and then immediately messaging them afterwards. Like really being direct with your intentions. That's more important, actually. So I guess the whole thing I'm figuring out now with how I was able to do that, and now actually feel after 2 months doing this whole LinkedIn strategy for 2 full months of just calling up, messaging people, connecting with them on LinkedIn, getting 1,000 contacts in total of my ideal clients. I learned that it's all about low barrier to entry. What do I mean by that? So in the beginning, you may be thinking that it's, you have to find a way to get to them on a sales call. There's no other way, right? You just go directly. Go for the most literal description ever. Ask them for a sales call. Ask them for a meeting, whatever, right? But that's too direct of a way, right? You have to make your intentions clear, but you cannot make them difficult for the prospect or the client that you want to get on a call with, or potential client you want to get on a call with, difficult for a client to get on the call with you. What do I mean by that? You put too much barriers between you. You put hey, I'm Mario, I really want to know so I can pitch you this thing, or hey, I'm Mario, I want, I create lead generation system for real estate brokers, etc. Are you interested? That comes off too quick as a sales pitch, and not as something as genuine as just get on a call. Just get on a call. Like a call, really, there are people, obviously, like I said, I got rejections. It's fine, right? Everyone gets rejections. But I'm saying people respond better to a call rather than somebody asking them for an immediate pitch, an immediate sale, right? You get the chance on the call to see and guide them through the process if this is an actual fit or not. If they're not a fit, that's fine. If they are a fit, then you offer your services to them. That's how it's generated. And the best way, another thing that you need to know about this LinkedIn strategy that was also really successful for me is that you also need to learn how to do proper follow-up. I mean, it's not about spamming them a million times during the week and asking them, hey, did you see my no. Let's say you contact somebody on Monday, right? You send your message, hey, whatever your name is, I'd like to get on a call with you at some point. I really like hearing about the problems real estate brokers or whatever insert niche, brokers have with whatever, a typical message basically. And then you think, okay, you wait, they don't respond. So after Monday, after 3 days or 2 days, minimum 3 or 2 days, then you follow up. It's cadence. Cadence meaning what's the period of time that seems normal for a person to follow up with, right? If you follow up immediately after, it feels a bit too forward. If you follow up 3 days after, and say something like, hey, I just wanted to say I have a few slots open this week. You want to get on a call later, or I have a few slots next week, right? So you're not pushing for the immediate; it's next week, right? And so I get responses to that as well. So totaling at the moment, I've created at least 6 sales calls. One of them have, yeah, one of them have flaked, of course. That's obvious. But like 6 sales calls in the last 2 months. And that's a huge improvement from basically 0 to 1 sales call, right? So that's the 2 main things to take out of this. Low barrier to entry, make it as easy as possible to get on a call. Easy, because that's just what you want to do. Because after that, everything starts to keep rolling, right? You put too many barriers, then you'll never get on a call, right? So just make it clear and honest, and just very friendly, and just get on a call with them, and then you'll learn so much by going on a call with them. Like, you will learn the market by asking the right questions. I'm already starting to understand more and more the problems this industry has that I'm niching in. It is really, really amazing just what comes out of their mouths, and how you don't assume anymore. You're starting to really know. Like, that's proper market research, right? But then you can also get a client from that. So that's awesome. And the second thing is proper follow-up, proper, LinkedIn strategy, messaging them over a period of time, and then making sure that you follow up with them so that you don't leave some leads dead over time, right? You don't want to leave the ones that, hey, they didn't respond, so they're not interested, right? Well, no, they're not the point of intent yet, or they didn't see your message, because obviously people don't live on LinkedIn, right? I'm sure, right? Unless recruiters live on LinkedIn. No, just kidding. That's like an industry joke. I don't know if anyone really gets that. But anyway, yeah. So this is the only thing, and I got 2 calls set up for. Let me just show you here what I got from the last month. So this is October and November. Yeah. So go all the way down here. So you see right here. So an interesting thing is that I also had a big spike, as you can see, during this era, which was 168, 148. However, I really try to recommend you guys not to actually do that, because it can block your account and whatnot, and it could be marked as spam. What I was trying to do really with that is more so of trying to get to 1,000, or trying to get as many people as possible, in that period of time. So I started to really experiment with the volume I pushed out, and that actually helped a lot, right? I've slowed it down now because I don't want to be like attacked by LinkedIn or anything. But in the immediate time, it was really good to boost, and now I have many views on the content posts that I post, right? So yeah, 2 main things: barrier to entry, good follow-up, good messaging strategy, make it as easy as possible, and you will find a way to generate your own clients out of the blue, out of the nowhere. And that's the most empowering thing that can happen to you. So yeah, that was the episode of Emissions of an Agency today, and I will see you on the next one. Subscribe, turn on notifications. You know the deal. See you guys. Bye.